The Ben Davis and Kelly K Show podcast on demand.
And you realize that when you come to us and you ask the advice and the opinion of our listeners, then you're a part of our fam. You know, we just can't quit you that easy. That's the case with Jennifer, who we started this saga last week with her just kind of wanting to know what she should do after this moment on an airplane after she had been engaged to her guy. Now, Melissa texted us and said, I'm in my 60s now. I married the first person I dated. We were married for 19 years. I wish I had dated more before I got married. Pause the relationship, check out the other fish in the sea. So that's kind of where we left it with Jennifer. And Jennifer was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. So, hey, Jennifer.
Hey.
Hey, so, wow. You have really been a part of our lives. So,
yeah.
So real quick, you were engaged to be married. On this weird random chance, you sat next to this guy on a business trip and you wound up making out with him. Then it made you question whether your relationship with your fiance was real. Then you decided that you're going to have to
break off the wedding.
Yeah. Okay. You had a talk with your fiance.
I did. I went to him and basically just said that I don't think we should get married. That, basically I just wanted to call off the wedding. And he said that he said good. He completely agreed.
He said good?
He was ready to... He wanted to break it off with me for a while, actually. So
you almost sound like you have like a relief in your voice.
No, honestly, I was kind of taken aback because, I guess because when you're with someone for so long, you have that level of like comfortability. And I didn't see it coming. I really didn't. I did not think he was going to say good. Like, I've been thinking for this for a while, but, so now it's making me even more confused, to be honest, because now I don't know, like, now that we officially called it off and, we're not together at all. Like, we called it off, we broke up. Now I don't know what to do with the new guy. Now I'm even more confused, to be honest with you, because I just don't know how to feel right now. I mean, even though I know it was probably, I should have been, like, excited and happy,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess I just felt rejected.
Which is ironic because that's what you were going to do.
Right, which I know it sounds crazy, but...
Yeah. I honestly think that this guy that you met on the airplane, the flight, is just a catalyst to what was going to happen eventually. I mean, I don't honestly know what you guys have been like texting back and forth and how often you guys have been keeping in contact, or if you even think that there's a future there. But I mean, it sounds like you at least have some closure with your fiance. And I don't want to make that sound very, even coming out of my mouth, it sounds callous of me to say, well, you broke up with your fiance and all's good, and because that's not
right.
Yeah,
I know. And now I'm dealing with, of course, the mess of basically deconstructing the entire wedding,
Yeah.
And going through that process hasn't been fun. But I guess the only, like, one of the good things is that, like, that's going smoothly. So, like, a lot of people are understanding, which has been helpful. So,
okay. Well, yeah, I think having a good family support system is going to be good for you here in the future.
Yeah, that's what's been helping. So,
well, Jennifer, thank you for allowing us a peek inside your life, and keep us posted.
I will definitely, guys. I appreciate it.
Man, I was not prepared for her to say that he was ready to break it off too.
I mean, I was about ready over here to do some backflips for her because I'm thinking best case scenario, it doesn't make her the bad guy anymore, which I think she was really concerned about. But now she feels rejected, that she feels like she kind of got dumped.
She was like, hey.
She was going to do the same thing.
I know.
Anyway.
It was kind of like.
So there's so many.
I wanted to be the one to say this.
I don't think she wanted to be the one, though. Like, this literally is the best case scenario for her. Like, I'm really confused as to why she's as sad as she is. I guess maybe it's one of those things where you don't realize what you have until it's gone. Maybe she is, since he kind of flipped the script on her a little bit and was like, oh, thank goodness, I've been looking for a way out. I mean, that's
like,
that's got to be hard to hear.
Yeah, you've been looking for a way out? Yeah,
but I feel like I'm also a big believer in signs.
Yeah.
And I feel like the airplane guy was really just like that little sign to kind of help her get through the fact that she's getting dumped.
And look, I'm going to say what I said last week, that I don't think that this airplane guy is anything that really she needs to think about a long term with. I think
I don't think this is her future.
I think he was the jump off. Like he was he was the one to open her eyes and say, all right, maybe I do need to pause and see what other fish are out there. So, all right.
And I get that deconstructing a wedding is not fun at all, but that whole process has got to be. I mean, it's just like it's kind of mourning the end of that relationship.
Yeah.
But again, I hope that soon she'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief.
Right. Yeah.
Because she was going to do that, but then she didn't have to. And I would have been like, okay, yay. Because I would have been horrible. I would have been eaten alive with the thought of being the bad guy. Like, I don't want to be the bad guy.
If you want to hear all the calls that we've had with her, you can.
It's her whole life story.
Yeah, right. I know. We have it all documented, WDJX.com. Click listen. You can listen back. And I think, best case scenario, maybe, for her.
I feel like yes.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like yay.
That worked out. We're going to pat ourselves on the back with this one.
Yes.
We're going to say, all right. All right. That's group therapy.